While I was working at the Naval Hospital Camp Pendleton, I was working moonlighting at a registry called Dependable, and they asked me if I wanted to take a new case of a young boy. At that time he was 14 months. After 3 years, his father, who was in the military, he was a Marine, got orders to go to North Carolina. And at that time, they considered putting him in a home until they came home back from their tour of duty for 2 years. We brought him to my home, where he's been ever since. I finally got legal custody of him. Now I'm considered his second mom. It's been a joy having him here. It was a big decision. I had to really, really pray on this one, because I said, God, if it's for him to be in my home, then you show it to me. And evidently he felt he should be here, and here he is. But his work day for me starts about 4 o'clock in the morning after I've done all my night care. Get him up at 4. He has his breathing treatment, his vest treatment, suction constantly. By noon, we have him up for the day, and he'll come up front. By 7:30, it's time for nighttime. So we get him ready for his night. By 9:30, 10 o'clock, he gets his night meds. By 11:30, 12, maybe, he'll be dozing off to sleep. Then he'll doze off to sleep until about 2. We have braces that we have to put on him prior to him going to sleep. Then I'll take him off, do exercise, range of motion. Then about 4 o'clock, I'll start the exercise again. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, now we're back to a new day. And after I got in the program, the IHSS program, it really helped, because it allowed me to do a lot of things that I couldn't do prior to, especially with getting his equipment and stuff. But with this new politics and so forth, I don't know where it's going to go from now, and that's my biggest concern, is what's going to happen to him as far as his total care. For one thing, I know if he didn't have his oxygen machine there now, after we fought for it, it could be wake up one night and his respiratory is changing, and we need to throw him on oxygen. And the first thing is, well, we can't do that, Bonnie. They took the machine away from you. This would jeopardize his life. And if they take this away from him, this might be the thing that takes him out of here. And I wouldn't want to see that. And they can do that. And the only thing, like I say, I have to substitute the things that they won't carry. It's not fair.